Your core is very important when it comes to just day-to-day life, since we use it for just many things in general. And then of course when it comes to training, I'd say so, especially in calisthenics. Now already most calisthenics exercises kind of already passively train your core, but if you want to get a lot better at these movements, or if you want to get stronger, then you're gonna probably want to train your core directly. And this session, I just kind of was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hit my core. So you can kind of take from whatever it is that I'm doing here and just apply these exercises to, whichever one you feel is best for you. And one exercise I've done most of my training career is leg raises, which you see on the camera. And this is kind of what got me my first six pack, right? I remember saying in my last video, I was stoked to get a six pack after like 5 months, and the main exercise I was doing was like really leg raises. And I've done sit ups and whatnot here and there, but most of the time it was just leg raises, which got me, my core, right? And not only does having abs or six pack abs help with performance, it also just looks nice aesthetically, right? Like just having six pack really ties your physique together. You can have your back developed, you can have your shoulders, your arms develop, your legs develop, but like no like abs, like having little to no abs there, that it just kind of looks off, right? It doesn't really look like it doesn't really look balanced in my opinion. And you don't have to get down to be like 0% body fat or whatever. You don't have to be really lean in order to have abs. I'm not that lean, and you can see my abs there. And I'm not gonna tell you that, oh, you have to be in perfect lighting, because I can see my abs when I'm not in perfect lighting, right? When I'm in like harsher lighting, I can still see them because I've just developed them so well over the course of my training. So again, it's like it's a muscle. So it doesn't have to be a muscle revealed in the kitchen. It could be a muscle revealed through training. But I'm also not saying to neglect your diet or anything. But at the same time, it's like your diet is not the number one factor as to if you're gonna get abs or not, right? You can train your abs. You're gonna have your abs show sooner and protrude out sooner with training, right? It's a muscle. So do leg raises, do sit ups, do these. I forgot what these were called actually. These ring exercises right here. Do some rollouts or whatever. Whatever exercise you would find favorable when it comes to training your core, because again, it's like it's very important, right? And when your core, I mean like your obliques, your abdomen, your lower back, even your glutes. Well, your glutes are a part of the posterior chain, but there's so many other aspects of your core that you need to train. And doing stuff like ring rollouts, planks, those will help with your core training, because you're gonna have the lower back developed by trying to hold that plank position with the rollouts and just with planks in general. And then of course you're gonna have a lot of better ab development and strength, so you'll be able to kind of do a lot more things practically in life. So remember this right here, right? We use our abs to sneeze and poop, and to even pee, right? You know how like as a guy you're peeing, you're like, oh man, I gotta hurry up. So you kind of start like pushing a little bit. You're using your abs to do that. And you'd be able to do that way better if you'd had a six pack. You'd be able to poop better if you had a six pack, right? So again, it's very important to train your core, especially directly, just so you can just have better performance with day-to-day life and just with your exercises in general.